All right. Here's how it goes. So I'm here for 45 minutes. 9:18, 45 minutes. Okay. So I'm working on this deck, and we got stuff done. It was good. We're ready to build steps off the main deck. Stuff done. It was good. And I'm looking at the cost of things and where the project's at. And I'm pretty sure, all right, this is what kills me, okay? I'm pretty sure I'm going to go bust on this one. Again, this is why I don't vote for Republican, like, whoever's, because I've learned my lesson over the year. I used to be like this guy, that guy. I used to pick one or the other. No, honestly, I don't trust any politician. But no, let's start a fucking war in a fucking foreign country. On Let's start a war on three fronts. Gas prices, man, it's. I didn't even turn this on, and I'm not even like in the most expensive gas country. We have a port 3 hours away from here. Mice the Mod says, as Bob Ross moderator, I approve this stream. Well, thank you. I'm trying to be calm and cool, collected, as Bob Ross would have been. I also wish I could do anything other than cool abstract or weird like graphic stuff anymore. Because honestly, Bob could sell like freaking catch up freaking pictures of mountains to ladies in white gloves that I can't sell anything art wise to anybody seemingly. Yeah, it's cool. It's all right. It's all right. It'll happen. It'll happen. Or we're all dying. It'll happen. It's the way of life. It's the circle of life. Yeah. All right. Anyway, so no. Okay. So I'm out there, right? I'm looking at the numbers for this job, and my fuel costs just doubled, practically overnight. This is why I said I needed a week off from streaming and stuff. Like I am so freaking stressed out, and I don't like to push those things onto people, right? I don't want to be like, hey, what's up? I'm like up or whatever. It's like, but I've been watching a lot of movies. I got the next couple days off. I'm gonna be back soon, doing everything I love again, because I'll have no choice. Because if I have no money, then I'll have to dig out more old Lego sets. By the way, tonight's it's the Lego video plus a 15-second review. It's kind of a hybrid of like the old schooler stuff and the new school stuff. Try to kind of unify the sausage of my existence here. The stream is very clear, Ed, very crisp, and it's nice to see your face, or at least to your good side, for once. Well, I think they're both good, actually. I think like the problem with my face is not that I don't want to show it. It's the fact that everybody knows it. I am recognizable everywhere I go. Everyone's like, "Yo, Eddie, what's up?" And I'm like, hey, what's up? I'm not even famous. I have like 1,200 subscribers, 1,400, whatever. I just do too much good in my own town. It's all right. By the way, it's cool. Uh, so I've got like a mailbox post to put in tomorrow. Uh, well, mice, or is it Meese? I don't know. It's the modern day. I don't know how to say your name. Mice the Mod. That's a fucked up joke that I repurposed into a funny one. All right, so Mice the Mod. I actually haven't had to sell very much collectibles. I've sold more video games than anything. The last thing I sold was the PlayStation 1 collection. And as much as I love PlayStation 1 games, most of those are like high emulation level, like way better versions now. and a lot of them were janky when I was a kid. Also, I bought the PS1 literally to play like CDs on. Was like I had like a really nice audio system. Was running to the TV. I was kind of emulating my dad with a huge stack of a huge stack of stereo equipment, right? I will play it the way I will play it the way you have said it. I quite liked it. Meese. Meese. Zoe would like that too. Zoe looks all like kind of messed up, y'all. She's been getting into fights. She got like one craggly side of her head, man, and I'm like, girl, stop going outside, yo. Right? Like, come on, just like, come on, stay inside, right? Don't do your like stuff, right? And yes, I'm wearing like a spare hat. This is actually a good hat. To talk about hats, it's got a pen or pencil pocket right here. How am I gonna show you that? Here's a Sharpie, and believe it or not, I got this hat from a Walmart. It's a George brand. It's called a workman's hat. I think it was about $10 or $8, somewhere in there. And I've had to wash it like 8 times, and I still can't get none of the stains out of it. Anyway, no. Well, okay, I will give you mod chip right now if you give me a few minutes. I ate a lot of food today. Sorry, sorry. I ate a lot of food today. So here's the story. Tomorrow I gotta go out. I'm working on the deck. That's another story. But tomorrow I gotta go out and get $70 for planting a brand new. Brand new. Brand spanking. Ow, there you go. Right here. What are these things? What are these things called? The post box, mailbox post. I go put one of these out. One of these bad boys. Yeah, I painted it. But if you really like the mod chip, just hang out and keep talking because I'll do that for you. If you'd really like to prove yourself on the first day, that's a hard thing to do for most people. Also, not the easiest cross to bear. It's actually not a full cross. It's kind of a weird cross. It's an architectural mailbox post. Speaking of architectural mailboxes, now here's a little tip I got about mailboxes. Okay, I'll get to your chat. I see you down there. I buy these. I don't buy these from Home Depot or Lowe's or anything. I buy them from Walmart because if you buy them online, they're like 18 to 20 bucks, 18, 19 bucks. But at Home Depot and like Lowe's, they're like 35 or 30 bucks. Now go to Walmart, just order it and do a pickup or something. Yeah, it's good. And then, how am I possibly going to affix said post into the ground? Seek a post fix. And how am I possibly going to make a hole big enough to post something into the ground? That would be the Predator brand hole auger. The Powerhead Predator hole auger. This thing, here's my deal. I put about enough gas, I go like 1, 2, 3, 4, boom. And then I put the thing on it and I run it. And I almost always have to like pour out what's there into a cup or something and try to pour it back into the tank. But I stopped digging holes. I think about a year and a half ago. My back's all messed up. I'd rather screw my back up doing 10 holes than doing 2. So, what's up, Hines? How you doing? I know I'm not very reliable when I say I need to take a week off, but I have about 40 minutes, so I'm here. No, I literally sold my entire PlayStation collection, and it was about 2 days ago, actually. I know the prices had actually gone up, which is why I did it. Most of it was like Final Fantasies. Yeah, I like a lot of that stuff. Like I wasn't emotionally attached to anymore. Uh, like, not like the NES, SNES, Sega Genesis. Very, very connected to that stuff. Um, it's like when I go to sell stuff, it's like, what am I connected to, right? Like sometimes it's a whole collection. Like PlayStation One was like a fart in my life in many ways. Like I said, we were into CDs at the time and music and stuff, and it was just before we had started like producing music ourselves. So it was like more about that visualization, and we probably smoked a little bit too much of the reefer. I gotta be real about that one. Growing up, like we was dumb, like everything was dumb, and then like people said we was like slackers, but we were smart as hell, right? I mean, like someone told me once there's a correlation, right, from between like being like high IQ. And by the way, I took that job for a few years after high school. The guy who invented the tests, I invented a couple of tests. Actually, I met a couple really good people doing that. A whole nother story. I actually would rather do like a recreation of the moment that happened, or like a skit, or like a script or something. So yeah, all right. Meese, are you still here, Meese? I am here on my own channel. I was previously on Oak City. Meese, are you still here? Please respond to the Meese. Uh, but I gotta tell you, I've got some Lego Star Wars. I think the last one was from the early 2000s. I think I have a 1999. I think I have the Snow Speeder from '99. I got a lot of cool Lego stuff coming up. I did this one tonight because it's like, and it's out in half an hour. When I'm scheduling stuff, like sometimes I can't do 3 videos for a day, or 4 per day or whatever, 5, whatever, because like I don't see midnight as, I don't know. But Mies, are you here? If you say something right now, Mies, I will give you the mod chip. But if you don't say anything, cheers. And I'm glad you're off doing your own adventures. Adventuring off there parading about town. Yeah, what are you sitting around here doing? Scraping your nose into a foon. Cheers, by the way. I'm gonna give you guys a little piece of advice. You know why people like me? Because I like people. The only way I can never give up on anybody in the world Well, then, Mies, I have the perfect AI video coming out at some point in the next 48 hours for you. If you just go look at what I've been doing recently, you'll see that it offered me the chance to enhance this with AI. And then my phone crashed. And then this morning, when I went to go do videos, because I need to keep the videos up. Also, I have like kind of a lights camera, a little backdrop. I've been working on like some more bougie looking videos, y'all. Also, that my kid has been kind of like, he's been helping a lot. He's got like lots of good ideas. And if I was gonna give that kid any path to success, it would be like the one I know personally. And saying that like kind of stings home because like I really don't have a lot of success in my life aside from the fact that I can fix anything, I can repair almost any problem. Uh, when someone says, "Hey man, I got this emotional issue," I'm like, "Well, it sounds like you have a problem with like like not pulling back and looking at things from a distance, or maybe you're looking at things from a distance. Maybe like crawl up close to the problem." The ability to see that stuff has been vexing my existence forever. By the way, Misha, you got your freaking mod chip. Just don't fucking abuse it. And I hope you come back, Mies, because you're Mies the mod. Dude, if you believe in me, I mean, like, I'll be real. When I get nervous, I like to stick my hands into my armpits, and then I like to go, superstar. And that's kind of my, like, That was my level of weirdness. I'm not gonna say that's actually what I did. But it was like my level of weirdness. But yeah, go ahead and say something else, Meese. I dare you. Meese, where are you? Help me, Meese, the Mod 1 Kenobi. You're my only hope. Heinz, when you get offline, give me a call. I need to talk to you about something that's not important, so it's really not important. Just give me a call. No, actually, Mies, the only thing I got to tell you is here's the crux of my existence. The only people I've ever attracted in life as friends and family are hookers and vampires. So if you're a vampire, if you're a bloodsucker, you know, go check out that movie Once Bitten. I think I've done a 15-check movie rec on it. It's Sean Leonard or whatever, and what's Rene Auberjonois, and like it's got the guy from Blazing Saddles who played the Black Sheriff. Yeah, that was dude. That's a great movie. Also, like I did two movie recs in the videos today. I'm actually got to go and do some Lego stuff upstairs because I got to clean it up because I got to do a bunch of like Marvel Lego sets, and like I'm delaying the process here. I want to do Batcave stuff. Trust me, I've got a little teaser for it coming because it's a new set 2016. Anyway, look, I'm excited about where I'm at in my life, although I gotta be real, like sometimes it's not easy to do that. That I have stuff that I've been holding on to because like when I needed a Lego set and I couldn't afford one the most, and I've been buying $10 ones because I can't afford any fucking thing. I still actually I think I've overdrawn at this point, and I've got a lot of work to do, and do it the right way, do it structurally properly because we pulled permits, right? We pulled permits, we got the inspection for the site, and then we had to wait 6 months for us to build it, right? And then that got delayed, right? Because there was weather and a bunch of other stuff, and it was weird. Of all the vampires movies I've ever watched, over a dozen times, Interview with the Vampire. Yeah, it's a great one. I like Shadow of the Vampire a whole lot, but I also like Nosferatu a whole lot because I'm not so old that like I can tell you that like when I was young, I really liked that Nosferatu whatever, and I'm glad you're using your mod chip to like incite my brain into anything that I can talk about here. The last one the one I want to watch right now is Renfield. I haven't seen that yet, and I hope you don't mind. I'm trying to quit smoking cigarettes, so I figured pot is a little bit better than smoking cigarettes. Dude, well, hold on. Nosferatu, when I saw Nosferatu, it probably didn't scare me that much, but like, because I was in film school, it was like 1990 something, and no, it was like 2000 and 2003, 2004, I was in film school, and I remember I was like 2004 or something. I got really into like Kurosawa and a bunch of other stuff, right? Like, I think the scarier movie is Cabinet Dr. Caligari. I think that's a way better. Like that's what like Renfield is kind of like does some of that. Like I've seen some of the clips. I can't help. Like you're sitting there, you're scrolling, you're doom scrolling. And I'll admit, I literally I had nothing to do for like I don't know 4 or 5 hours a day. I doom scrolled for all of it. It's a fucking the reason why I make my videos is because I do this and I hate it. Like I can't break it sometimes, and then I'm like 15, same review, and I was like, oh shit, that's right. The fuck, man? Like, what have I been watching this whole time? You know, Elezon, right? Like, what the fuck is that song? Is that some fucking super popular song from fucking someplace? I don't know. I don't give a shit. Like, I love this Turkish rapper. Like, It's like his name was like Zeza or Jeza or whatever. It's hard to like say words in other people's language because like you have a guttural response. Anyway, I think it's Jeza or something here, and yeah, Panorama Harem is one of my favorite. He's like Panorama Harem. He's got a bang, dang, dang, dang. It's got a really good beep and a bop to it. And I look up the language and I'm like, I look up like the words and I'm like, what? What? Like sex as ideas? Holy shit! That's some fucking weird Turkish shit. That's some Turkish candy. That's some Turkish delight. And I don't know nothing. Nay no, none none, nah nah. Also, if you guys haven't realized, when I'm here, I'm not this person at the house. I mean, when I'm offline, I'm like, quiet. I don't talk, say nothing to no one. Also, I'm 6'6". No one fucks with me. Never doom scrolled on a smart device, any of them, but seeing the youth scroll, yeah. Well, me, like, I think, like, a good mod, by the way, a good mod is someone who's here who watches until someone gets out of line. When someone's like, you know, I need you to confess your love for the beautiful Mandalorian sect of what, you know, like, and then Miska's like, yeah, that's zealotry, okay? But if someone comes in and is like, fuck you, bro, blah, 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 and I'm like, ah, fuck you too, like, hey, you're gonna wait on the fuck you, bro, because, like, sometimes people show up and they're like, you know, and I'm like, that's the whole point of, like, you can come in, you can say stuff, but, like, if you get, like, to the point where you're like, jump off a cliff, let's see how we go together, you know, like that thing, right? When I was okay, that's it. Hold on. So like, occasionally I'll start like I did this video where I'll start with the doom scroll involved in the video. Like, it would be me trying. It's the doom scroll that I go when I'm like trying to find a video to like link to something that I know I've done a video about. Right? Here's a new video about it. I did one 8 months, 12 months ago, right? And that's my doom scroll, right? So like having that knowledge and seeing like what that picture looks like is visual knowledge. The first like 5 letters or 10 letters of the word or the first 2 words. I need some. Do I have a? Hold on. I got. Man, I have some serious. Well, I grew up in New York, or I was born in New York, and I grew up in North Carolina. And down here we have some serious humidity. In the next couple of days, this is what happens before we have a big storm. Is I get all like, yeah. Anyway, in the summer I get dry. It's nice. But when I first turned on the camera, how did I feel to sit in front of it? Okay, if any of you would appear in your feed, was it difficult? Okay, so I think what we're trying to say there is like, I have a big problem with doing like a face-to-face with people, right? Like I'd rather talk to this and answer questions and give me time to process, give me time to do stuff. I think honestly, like the thing that like most people do is they're willing to like sit there and be like, hey, what's up? How's it going, bro? What's going? Blah blah blah, and like that's so common around here, right? But what I'm going to show you is like I'm going to show you like my takers. This is the time, the date. Ask me stuff. I'm going to like instead of telling the viewer that they're here for this amazing reason, I'm going to be like, why the fuck are you here? Why are you listening? I mean, I'd love for you to ask me stuff because like No one asks anyone anything anymore. Ask me stuff is ask me anything is fucked up because it's like, would you kill yourself right now on camera? That's some fucked up shit. Why would you ask me that? Ask me stuff is a quieter version of that. You see what I'm trying to say? Also, like, I get one very important thing about my life. I am a gigantically huge person. I will not be able to escape that. There's nothing in my mind. There's nothing in my mind that reminds me more than the fact that everyone, they're looking here, they're looking at my head, which is there. Hi, you're looking down here at regular people, all, and then they're like, oh, regular. Oh, hey, what's up? Uh, sounds reasonable, mind you. In my heyday as moderator at the Bob Ross channel, being passive and invisible moderator worked best. Oh, by the way, that's the best moderator. After you're saying it, but like a good moderator who's a good friend who, if you knew Bob Ross personally, if I came and hung out with you and you were like, all right, cool, I get it, because I see what the fuck you're talking about, because no one believes I'm this tall. When you tell people the truth, no one believes it. Like, this is why I'm not like, hey, what's going on? And I'm also like, hey, what's going on? How's it going? Hey, I'm just trying to chill, right? I'm not Bob Ross, but I'm not the drill instructor he was before. Like, I'm kind of somewhere in between there, and I'm just kind of like a rapid fire person. Like, when someone comes after me about something, dude, I either deflect or I defend, or I destroy. And the least amount of shit that I've done around here is destroy. So, for your 2 cents, what would I think me should be a good moderator for is just to support the person. And when you show up, I'm gonna come up with a cool intro or something like. And then when I make some money, I'm gonna find a way to pay people to moderate because I don't make any money for any of this, right? It's like this is the whole point of my stream right now. I have about 45 minutes in my life. I've got to wake up early tomorrow because I have to do extra work to stay on top of a gas bill that I decided on 6 to 8 months ago, thinking that anything in my life was stable. That like I get why companies will charge you $500 to do work that I would do for 130 or 200 bucks because they're hedging their bets because they know that I don't know, whoever gets in charge is a volatile thing. It's some volatility that people like. I've lived at the bottom of existence my entire life, right? Like I've sucked off the teat of the worst and the best in the world, and I've never charged the poorest people for any of the work, or I accepted the money at the end of the job, and they gave me more than I asked for. The whole point is like, growing up, I had kind of an ethos built into me. Well, that seems like, the people who run the world, they don't have that fucking in their brain. Also, that like I was never like down home, like good old Southern boy. I was never like the Northern king or whatever, because like that was a conflicting thought in every moment of my life. That like my life has always been conflicting thoughts, and that like how people decide anything really kind of evades my brain, because like South Park said, you have to choose between a douche sandwich and a fucking dick bag or whatever, a bag of dicks and a douche sandwich or whatever that was. Sure, like fucking that election. What I would implore people to do is just remember, I've lived through a lot of things in my life. The one thing I don't want to be is political. And if I have to run for office, I'm pretty sure all you guys would fucking vote for me, because I wouldn't go after office because I wanted to like get my own plans. Fucking, I want to destroy the world. No, I would be like, yo, just give people dental care. It's like, okay, we've got a dope military, right? Can we do a little bit of research into that crazy like drone, like that cheap drone shit? Can we do a little bit of more of this or that? Now, life isn't about me deciding people's problems, but if I did, I might be pretty good at it. Now, Do I want that responsibility? No. I'd actually like to write music, make movies, even if they're shitty and they're terrible. By the way, check out the channel. There's a bunch of shitty, terrible ones on here. Dr. Rehab is probably one of my favorites. Yeah, Dr. Rehab. We had 48 hours to make a film, and we got Epic called Rehab. So we took some artistic license, and then we best film a bunch because the other guys had like you call that a shrimp burger, and it's a character study. And then here's the things like my best friend Z3, he got an A on the other team because he appeared as three characters in both fucking films. Also, like I funked out because I had to carry like his dad around. His like his grandpops was dying or something. Uh, no, well, Meese, you're already a moderator. Meese the mod. Actually, Meese the mod sounds way better than Mice the mod, by the way, and I see why you like it. Now that it's like it's actually growing on me a whole lot. It's like Biker Meese the mod. Biker Meese the mod from Mars. Right there you go. There's maybe I'm working on an intro. Okay. It would be a 9.5 out of 10. Well, I think like here's how life should be. It should be like riding high at a 5.5. If it goes 3.2 or 2.3, you're fucked. But if you can ride it through that and you can get to a 5.5 again, and you, dude, I'm telling you, the world's gonna owe you at least a 7.9 or an 8.2, maybe even a full 10. Or it's like I've been through so much shit. Like someone called me up the other day. Was like, man, I'm worried about you. I was like, what do you mean? It was like, well, you said you weren't gonna do this for a week. By the way, people watch me. It's like, it's fine. I am actually a little like humbled about that. Like, I never thought anyone would actually listen to me as a person, because like I have what's called a deep voice. Okay, and apparently, the only way you can make a deep voice like sound right is when you're saying cool shit about a movie. So, Star Wars. Lego Star Wars. Also, like, I think like I do two voices on the channel right now currently. 15-second movie rec, right? 15-second movie rec. That's the movie voice in a world, right? And then Lego Star Wars, right? Like the higher pitched, like hey, welcome to the world of Lego, right? It's like a fun voice. Yeah, so I do both of those, and I try to like mix them. Who's gonna save America? Patrick Swayze. Right? It's like the whole point is like, okay, I do this stuff I think is funny, I think is fun, and it doesn't always hit. It's not always a perfect thumbs up, but I have about 15 to 20 people who either always like or watch everything. And that's like a good place. I've never understood how any of that works. Also, like, someone said something about AI. I've got like a Blue Parrot video or something. And I have to mark it as made with AI because I used their fucking AI tool to do it. And I'm literally like, dude, like, okay, so like, expand upon this video. And it takes about 15 seconds of it, and then adds whatever you'd like to prompt into it, right? And it gives you guest prompts or like idea prompts. And I was like, add a Blue Parrot to everything, see what the fuck happens there, right? My phone crashes, it's all messed up. Recovered this morning because apparently AI takes an entire night of processing on my phone while I'm watching, I don't know, like Time Team or anything.
Hey.
Pops.
Hi. Hey, everybody. Right. See you in the morning sometime.
I'm going to be really candid with you. Are you going up to...
What?
I'm going to be very candid right now with you.
What?
Are you going up to Hardee's?
Tonight?
tomorrow
Okay.
to get breakfast.
Okay.
Or no, or are you going to cook?
I'll cook it. I have no
I
problem
would
with
I
cooking.
would prefer you cook.
Okay, I'm cooking.
Well, then just relax. I'm not I'm not trying to tell you what to do, but like if you didn't want to cook in the morning, go up to there. Don't get me the cup of gravy.
Yeah, well, I'm cooking.
If you but no, like make one sausage. No one eats it but me.
All right.
Unless you want a piece of sausage.
No, one's fine.
And love you, Pops.
Love you too. Go to bed soon.
You think I'm not ready for bed right now?
I know you. How much if you drunk?
Enough to feel ready for bed right now.
Well, then go to bed.
Well, I'm on live on stream, and I told these people I'd be here for 40 minutes. It's 9, and I've got 9 or something left.
Well, stop drinking.
Also, I'm not even that drunk. You should know me
Not
by
even
now.
that drunk. That's
No.
oxymoron, okay?
You know, you remember, like, was it like 2 weeks ago? You were like, I'm not even that drunk, and you had a whole drink, and you were like,
Good night.
you know what the worst part is? Is like you and me going through the same bullshit. No, I'm just doing it a different way.
Hey, look at me.
You know I love you, right?
Love you too.
Yeah, I love you too. Yeah, hey.
What?
Oh yeah, there you go. That's like doing that to you. Like, oh, there you go. Actually, at this point, go.
By the way,
Oh, you.
you know what that
No,
was?
yeah, no, I know what this is. That's a little personal. You doing that?
What's that?
One's victory. One's up your bum.
Good night. Love you.
I love you too. What an asshole. It's like, what does this mean? What does this mean? What does this mean? Like a couple of those are a little personal. No, I don't want that. No, I don't want that. No, what? No, my dad is like, when I say I used to have like real issues, real fights with him. What's up to Adrian? Adrian. All right. I used to have real fights with my dad, but like nowadays we just have like kind of like play fights. It's like, you know, like that, right? And he's the guy. Also, stay tuned. Subscribe to this channel, right? Like the fact that he shows up, and like my brain just kind of melts for a second. I can't hold a single sentence, because like that, I love that dude. He's my dad, right? But like when he shows up, I'm just like, what? Okay, what you saying? Okay. Like he's more important in my brain because I cherish every fucking moment with this guy, right? Like he's old. He's like all crispy. He's as crispy and wispy as like Gandalf the Grey. I'm worried one day he's gonna be old Gandalf the what the fuck? Why are you so white? Here's his question. He's like, how much have you had to drink? Well, enough, right? But he doesn't know that like I went out, I picked up the mailbox, I had my like last visit with Del Taco today. But I definitely had a burger, 6 tacos, a whole bunch of french fries, hot sauce, the whole deal. Like 20 packs of hot sauce. Like, man, I just like enjoyed myself knowing that essentially I'm going to have to like cook or make my own food for the next week and a half. I know how to save money. But like this whole like deck shit, we priced this out. We even adjusted the price up a touch. And now I'm looking at my profit margin and it's like, and I look at this channel and everything goes, because it's what it is. Anyway, me says 9 out of 5 10. It's because I'm, dude. Okay, here's why people like me, because I'm like natural and I'm naturally myself. Like I can't help who I am as a person. Like the thing that kills me the most is like I get no respect at all. That's it, right? You have an attention grabbing voice. Do I have an attention grabbing voice? I get no respect, right? Podcasts. Yeah, well, podcasts are going to be something happening. I'd have to build those podcasts myself because, like, I actually would rather, instead of doing podcasts, do something that's a hybrid of the two, right? Like something like entertaining that's a podcast. Like, so, Mies, here's a good thing, right? No. Here's the thing about me and Dad. We spar. We just verbally spar. And then when we're done fucking sparring, we just kind of like hug each other and it's all over. Smack or whatever. Anyway, it does feel a little bit like patty cakes, actually. Now that I put the metaphors in the... Anyway, it says no one's watching. It says 1 people, 5 likes. Nice. Thank you for the 5 likes. I appreciate every moment. I'm on stream. But I don't have much time because, as my dad was saying right there, we got to get this deck done tomorrow, right? I don't have deck stuff. Monday, we're in for inclement weather, so I got to go flip a toilet in the morning, which Pop still doesn't know about. At Larry. Larry is the biggest motherfucking asshole in my life. Larry is a give me everything person, right? That, like, fucking, I want it now. I want it all. Wow, right? I want it now. That guy, right? And I'm like, dude, you know I'm a person, right? It's like, yeah, okay, whatever. Like, you can give me some fucking this or that about how you fucking busy. I was like, no, I'm busy. I'm building a fucking deck right now, right? Actually, so hold on. I like cakes. My dad would rather, like, eat pies. He likes these little pies we get. We're getting these little pies. They're table talk pies. Anyway. Apparently that's something that's still around. But what's up? Okay, so I don't have much time left, and no one's talking. So got 2.5 minutes. Let me see if I can sum up my day. Let me see if Humperdinck is about to marry Buttercup in little less than half an hour. Right? No, wait, that's the wrong idea. Sorry. Okay. I woke up late. I wanted to be warm when I was out on the job. I didn't want to wear a hoodie or like nothing, get sweaty, pull it off. I wanted to go out, bang, bang, bang. We did that. We finished out the deck top. It's for my Aunt Pat. My first job was for Aunt Pat, laying down, and my Aunt Pat and Uncle Jerry, laying down hardwood floors in their house. Now that house has been sold twice, and I have no heritage left in any of that. Now I'm out there building her deck. It's the last fucking big job I'm doing because just like the first big job I did, building a shower on someone's deck and replacing it all with composite in certain places. I took a bath on that. Now, because I took the bath, I was well taken care of after that. Now on this channel, I've taken a bath for everything I've done at this point, and I've recognized that I've lost a lot, not from this channel. I've gained everything from it. I didn't lose much when I had my worst problems the last time this dipshit was a president and he fucking trashed the economy. And don't argue that with me. I'm telling you, I know my fucking history. I lived through most of it. I'm telling you right now, I'm about to pay twice the amount of money in gas for something I had priced out a project for. And now I'm going to have to pay my dad all the money I promised him, and my son all the money I promised him. I'm going to get no money out of the job. Which is what happens when I'm in business and I'm the one and I promise things to people and I make nothing. Which is why I'm here. This is why I'm here on stream right now. Because I'm about to fucking break or something. And I know you guys are out here, you fucking believe me or whatever. And I'm not even looking at chat. Like I said, like it's better when I don't look at the chat, right? Because That's my time to be fucking honest about the world. I was a musician. People said I was good, but never good enough. People said I was a carpenter, but I was good, but never good enough. I said I was an electrician. I was too worried about other people's problems. I was a plumber, and I was too worried about people who were hazing me. Yeah, there it is right there. And no one's talking, and no one's here. Because I guess everything's all messed up here, right? Because even if I was like here and I was monitoring, no, it's. And then people get tired with me. And like, honestly, I get it. Like, I don't want to complain about this shit. I'd rather make videos about Lego shit and stuff. But speaking of which, we've got a hybrid video out right now, 4 minutes on the format. The timer's up. I'd like to be here more. But my last update was March 9th. And even if people started watching now, it's another month or 2 weeks or whatever till I might even, like, I'm very close to monetization, and I don't ask for things because being me is enough. For the record, here we go. Dropping things and dropping. Okay. I am an artist, yes, and let's top bands tonight. Are, try to get through this quick. Meese the Mod, who just got his mod chip tonight. And I appreciate that guy even asking me anything, because most people literally don't talk at all. Like, anybody asking for something, right? Anything asking for belief, right? It seems like people don't want to do that. Now, when you beg someone for a mod chip, or when you're a good mod, well, that changes everything, okay? So, Meese the Mod, you're here, all right? I think I don't own you. I think you kind of own me a little bit. So, number 2 is S. Hines. I'm going to probably have to call him or not call him or whatever. I don't know. We'll figure it out. And number 3 is Adrian Tools and Reviews. Look, I gotta be real. Like, Adrian's been here. Like, I need to send him a bunch of money or something, like, or tools or some shit that he needs. Like, I got more access. It probably would, like, cost me less to send him tools. Or if you'd like to, like, or if Adrian wants to, like, put an Amazon link to things, maybe you could get, like, people to hit him up on stuff. The thing is, like, I'm saying, like, I'm looking at everything right now. But instead of going to another platform to push my content, right, I'd rather work on the art that I make. This kind of looks a little hideous to me, but, like, it's really growing on me, like, every day. Like, I, like, do little scribbles here and, like, all the orange stuff. But, like, the whole point is, like, I've been, like, a creative person my entire life, right? I've been a creative person my entire life, and the thing I've like realized is that, like, people's imagination have dulled over the years. I don't know a better way to explain it. So maybe just stew on that idea for a little bit. Like, when I was a kid, you could imagine anything, right? Like, they gave you a toy, right? And you were like, this is that. And you built like Legos. You built like a guy who was creeping around. Who's like, oh, that's the monster creeping around. It was like a weird shape of blocks, you know. My point is, like, that's like, imagine a world, right, where everything you know now is 10 times crazier and 10 times more intense. I don't know if the future needs that, really, but, like, I'm telling you, the future needs people to just touch grass or whatever the fuck kids say. And I'm not the avatar for that, because, like, reality is I'm not the avatar for anybody. I'm the avatar for my own existence. And that all of you are, too, which is probably something I should just point out that I appreciate about people. So if it was a weekly, like, radio show, right? I think we'd have to do like movies, music, and like YouTube content because like that's probably plugged into my existence pretty well right now at this point. Also, like I watch a shit ton of YouTube. I don't push myself to because like I know when to stop, but like I really do like I have YouTube Premium on Oak City Gamers. By the way, Mies the Mod. Go ahead and check out Oak City Gamers. That's my old channel. I've been on YouTube for about 8 years now. We did, I think, about 150 vertical episodes there. If anyone would ever notice that channel at this point, would be a miracle too. Like I can get 1,200 just doing stupid videos about like movies and like Lego and like tools and stuff. Just whatever interests me actually at this point. It's like the reason it's called a tracklite is because a tracklite is someone who follows things, and then like I'm just like that guy, right? Like I get it. So check that out. Mind you, we have to do us. I don't get horrified easily, but Chernobyl made me feel very uncomfortable. So I'm gonna be real about that Chernobyl show, right? Like, every second of it reminded me of this time in my life when I was I was a kid, right? And I saw something incredibly horrific, right? Like a car accident that you couldn't see, right? And that like it's haunting me. I really want to do a video about how it haunts me, but like it was like some M/S type deal with like a couple, like some kids in the car and this and that. And I saw like a dead baby and shit. And then like oddly enough, that was like something that became a joke in the zeitgeist of humanity at the time. And then I started getting into like a lot of more like history stuff and like what's this, what's that, right? Also like when I was growing up, okay, like you didn't really see a lot of like dirty stuff or messed up or like cut up stuff on YouTube or not YouTube, on television. See, that's how old I am. Actually, I literally just watch television, and I like PBS because it was kind of like cool, like weird retro science TV, but like it was like I don't know, 10 years old or whatever. And so I got into that, and then like eventually like old Doctor Who kind of made me like the big scarf guy, right? We did this old Doctor Who thing. We would stay up late and all this. Watch Red Dwarf. Red Dwarf is my favorite show of all time. Sci-fi show. If you haven't seen that, go ahead and watch that one. But I've got recommendations for movies all the time. Like the next one is it's like a late '90s Richard Grieco film. Best one I've ever seen. It's I think I've also got like a really good like punk rock getting like movie coming up. Yeah, and dude, I got a bunch of stuff like. No, the thing that scared me when I was a kid was literally the Secret of Nim. The Secret of Nim scared the shit out of me when I was a kid, right? Like, just the old owl, right? The fact that I have a friend who's like this owl kind of character in my life right now, but like the old owl who like weaves things with like with cord or whatever, man, that screwed me up, man. And then like the horror of Rats and Nim, and then dude, I think like Nim screwed me up because I had seen Watership Down. I think on like a VHS or something, and they had cut a bunch of stuff out of it. Because when I saw it, I was like, wow, this is way more brutal than I remember, and I remember things very vividly. So, yeah, here, cheers. Now you're literally talking about like the worst parts of trauma of television, like, dude, like. I'm telling you right now, like, cartoons weren't the problem, okay? Like, the reason why I got Watership Down was because I literally watched Looney Tunes and stuff, like Wile E. Coyote, that was, yeah. Oh, shit. Dude, the Page Master is, dude, hold on. Now, I was still young enough when that came out. That was evocatively scary to me, too, so. Like, see, what year were you born, Mies? Like, I was born in 1980, okay? So, like, and I'll be real, dude, film affected me heavily when I was a kid. Okay, like I remember seeing what was it? It was Scrooge. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. It's like a musical in like elementary school. And when I was there, I saw the Spaceballs poster. I was like, whoa, that's cool, right? And then like a year later, I'm watching Spaceballs with my dad, and I think it's the funniest shit ever, right? No Bond movie. It was 82 or 84. It was 82 and 86 or whatever. Was it Roger Daltrey? By the way, that's my Bond. Roger Daltrey is my. No, it's not Roger Daltrey. It was yeah. Is it Roger Daltrey? No, that's from the last movie. That's from whatchamacallit. It's shit. It's Robert Daltrey, isn't it? I like the later one. The one with what's his name? What's his name? Singer. Wayne Newton. The one with Wayne Newton. Wayne Newton is the bad guy in it. Yeah. Remember James Bond Jr., right? It's Roger something, right? What's the guy's name? What the? Why is Google giving me nothing? Because Google sucks. Google's shit. Roger Moore, Timothy Dalton. Timothy Dalton. That's it. He's in Timothy Dalton. He's the Mr. Skinner in fucking Hot Fuzz, dude. A movie I have recommended. Also, George Lazenby has one movie, right? Pierce Brosnan has what, 3? And he's married in most of them. Roger Moore is Camp All Day, and they're great. Also, the Voodoo one's the best. Timothy Dalton is the dude. It's the one with the home slice, the singer boy, Wayne Newton. Yeah, that's the best freaking. That's one of the best of my era. Yeah. Where he's like, there's a cocaine plant or whatever. And it's like, dude, they're rolling around on the conveyor belt or whatever, right, for the cocaine plant. And it's like, dude, I think like 10 years old or whatever, or 11 when I saw that on HBO, right? And I'm like, I don't think James Bond is like yacked or like messed up on cocaine or something, right? They're like banging around, they're crushing all this fucking dust around. And Sean Connery, he did like fucking what, 8 or 4 or 6 or whatever? 6. It's like, yeah. Golden Ghost guy. He did 3 after they changed him out for another guy. He did like 6 of them. And if he didn't do 6, he did 5. And I'm guessing that I'm counting The Rock as a James Bond movie, because I definitely believe that The Rock is a James Bond movie. I mean, it was like that's implied. It's not like, hey, we had the rights for it. No, it was never that, but it is implied that is definitely. Like, they're breaking James Bond out of fucking Alcatraz and that shit. I know, dude. Hey, George Lazenby, right? Do you know why George Lazenby has a bit of a following? It's because not everyone's a winner. The reality is people are just people. That George Lazenby was happy to play the Time One role, right? Well, no, that's my point. It's like, I think like even what's his name, Bruckheimer or whatever, or like he was like, yeah, dude, like the implication is he's James Bond. We're breaking James Bond out of The Rock. That like he had done something for British intelligence. He'd gotten caught by the Americans, and that they had to disavow everything about him. You see, because that's part of the fucking James Bond lore. Like it's like if you get caught, we must disavow you, right? It's like it's part of the lore. Also, like, don't ask a true acolyte, man. I'm telling you, bro. Like, I'm there. Like, I love James Bond. Like, my dad and me, we would watch so much James Bond. We actually watched a lot of Jean-Claude Van Damme, like, the movies, like, but it was like me and my best friend and my dad at one point, and we'd all watch, like, We do like action movies, this and that. Like, yeah, dude. Like my dad and my friends, we always was like movies and TV. Also, like growing up, like we would like eat dinner and we'd watch like I guess like Star Trek: The Next Generation and maybe something else, or we'd watch a movie after that because Star Trek was kind of the warm up. We'd eat dinner during it in the playroom. Had to carry all the dinner upstairs. We had like TV tables. Man, that's how old I am, bro. It's like them wood like them fold up wood TV tables. It's just a world that don't know exist, right? You know. Also, like, I watched this video. Like, I see a bunch of them. It's like I grew up watching the internet happen. So if someone was like someone who follows everything, who watches everything, who understands things implicitly, right? So I had to wait out like I think I had to wait 2 weeks sometimes, or a whole week here and there, or sometimes like months and months to get the movie. Dude, by the way, the mod, if you've been watching the channel, I do like Lego videos, I do like these music videos, DVD videos. Like when I was coming up, these were important to me because, and I never let them go because like they still mean something now. Because in this world of like streaming services deciding that everyone has a chance, but no one has a chance, right? That I've got, I think at least one album up right now that no one's gonna find, that no one's gonna listen to, no one gives a fuck about. But here on my channel, I have the ability to put songs up from selections from places that if people like wanted me to produce the entire album, then they'd push their effort into that. Now, I'm gonna tell you right now, I push my effort into what works for me the best. And when I was a kid and I was like writing an album with my best friends, I remember I kept coming up with titles and they were like, "Where'd you get this title from?" And I said, "Don't worry about it, just write to the title." What does the title mean? Well, it's Wolf in the Fold, you know, or it's like Devil in the Dark, right? And those are all Star Trek episode names. Actually, go look at the Goondock Saints. Here, I can switch out real quick. Hold on. Switch account. It's the only three I actually maintain heavily. Oak City Gamers, Goondock Saints, and this one. And it's trying to tell me to watch an old video I recommended, which is nice that it's doing that. And it's also telling me to sleep. So here's the thing about okay. The YouTube algorithm doesn't elude me at all, okay? Here, say hi, me, no, not Gib, what? Fat Fingers, hi. This is my old band. There's only 4 songs here. We actually had a few more that were unproduced, not completely finished. But, go check them out. I've heard that they range from shrill, bullshit, scratchy sounding fucked upness to incredibly genius and awesome. And I'm telling you, I felt something about it at the time. I didn't think they were genius. I thought they were good. So yeah, if you apply Mies as I pronounce it, how would I write it and spell it? No, you'd literally just you'd leave your name the way it is, right? And you'd expect people to know that it's pronounced Mies. It's like, that's the whole thing. It's like, okay, you know how I spell my name? Yeah, the Goondock Saints, really, yeah. No, that's too vague. That's a vague movie reference to the Goonies combined with the title of another movie to make a unique thing, the Goondock Saints. And I have a case now that I've posted at least these 4 songs on YouTube that I've owned it for at least 20 years. But, yeah, because those audio files have, like, serious, they have the same watermarks as everything nowadays. think it was like 2003 or 2002, somewhere in there. But yeah, my name is Eddie, Edie. Yeah, spelled like that, right? Eddie. I will expect I will accept EDDY, Eddie, like a trough of water, you know. Uh, to be fair, people on YouTube pronounce it as written. Well, you should expect that people are going to say mice the mod, or they're going to say meese the mod when they say it live in the chat, and that like I say meese because I have read the Meese and the Motorcycle. And when I read the Mice and the Motorcycle, there's like someone's like, it's a mouse, it's mice or whatever, and it's like it's meese, right? It's what I remember. Like that's part of my history and like how I got here. I've been a bad reader for years, but I've gotten really good at reading. So like I don't care if you're like Eddie, Edie, Ed is probably very acceptable to me. Like the whole point is like, yes, my name is Edward, which is it's like this, right? Like I prefer people call me Ed, but if you want to spell it the proper way, it'd be EDIE, and I'm like, it's like that means something to my dumb ass who's like, hey, I give a fuck about you to fucking, hey, what's up, Eddie? The way I like it spelled. Now, the worst part is, like, I don't even want to explain pronouns to people tonight, but, like, I'm trying to explain how names work right now. So, I've been named Matt, because that's one of my names, Dead Edward, Dead Eddie, shit. I think at one point it was because like I learned about like a bunch of things. Like there's some movies that I'd recommend. They're coming out on the channel soon. So okay, your worst fear is that I suppose my only fear is that not reading or writing really, but thinking, i.e., hey, I will stop people from thinking. So I'm going to give you a piece of advice. When someone shoves a gun in your face, there's no bing, hey, chat GPT, what the fuck do I do when someone puts a gun, okay, wait, hold on. You should probably just say what that guy wants or whatever. Like, no, you got to learn what the response to every situation is. And as much as I don't like to admit the idea that I've been a stupid person throughout my life, as smart as I can be, right? I've been in a situation where someone shoved a pistol in my face. And were it not for the fact that I am essentially a bold person who is not willing to fucking compromise on anything, I slapped it out of their fucking hand, or I beat the living crap out of them the 2 times it happened. Now, I'm telling you right now, that's not everybody's ability level. I am 6'6". All I have to do is punch someone at like a 45-degree angle, like up, like down on their fucking like nose, and I'll break it. They won't kill them, but it'll like you'll look like fucking Home Slice, the ghoul from. Like I actually punched one dude in my life where he had to have reconstructive, and like the only thing that saved me when he tried to sue me is I asked for someone to put it in a bag with ice. By the way, I've had a really fucked up life, not because I was the nicest person in the room, it's because I was the biggest person in the room. And some fucking person decided that they were the big dick and that they wanted to impress someone and that they were a gangster or they were some kind of cool this or that. And that's why I stopped like going out in public and being anything, anybody, anywhere. Like I stopped partying and having fun. And now I do it here on the channel because like I know I kind of need that release because I like to do it. But like this doesn't define me as a person. My chats, and I need to quit smoking and drinking and all that. Like, that's not the whole point of my life. The whole point of my life is I've been pushed and I've been prodded and I'm fucking done with it, right? Right? This place is not an outlet. It's the only place I feel like I'm home. Because home is where your heart is, right? Cheers, people. I know I promised it a minute ago. Cheers.
Just go look at any of my art content, and I'll tell you right now, the outlet is that. When I make art, that's my outlet. When I'm here on the channel, I talk about the shit I like because I want to like bring the happiness that I know in my life that I've only known, right, to other people. And dare I say, there is like an ADHD / autistic clip to my content here that I'm just normal enough to be like David Byrne level of explain it to people. David, bonsoir David. Je m'appelle David. We see un beaucoup, or oui un beaucoup. Io come si consai. I don't know how to say smoking with my right hand in French, right? Also, French Canadian, yeah, it's a different version, right? No, like, okay, I said I'd be here for 45 minutes. I'm over task. I've been here for 30 minutes more. I need to deliver the idea that I think I'm gonna go broke, like real soon. Like it's a really funny thing. It happens a lot to me, and I'm not asking for money. I'd rather go broke than ask people for money while I'm going broke. I'm gonna tell you right now. If I go broke, the only thing that's gonna happen is more content here, bigger content and harder content, because this is the only fucking shit that matters. I love my dad. I love my family. I love that I'm sheltered from anything. But shit's getting rough. This is the only place I feel like it works. It's worth it. Anyway, look, real. I wish I could hang out longer. I've actually, like I said, overdrawn my personal welcome. I said I wouldn't do a stream for a week. And I've broken that promise because I didn't promise that at all. I just said I needed to take a week off, and then I didn't. I just need people to know that's part of the problem. So, push myself to do something, to believe in myself. It's not easy. And I know everyone else out there struggles with it too. The word of the world is like, we're not the worst. Anyway, look. I wish I had a better message tonight, but I'm surviving and I'm pushing. I'm going to live through pretty much anything the world can take at me. And as long as I can post it here on YouTube, I'm going to tell you guys about it. So, I am very close to it, but that's the thing about YouTube. They'll put ads on everything that I put up, but I don't see that money. They changed the terms of service years ago. I'm close though, and when I get close, it's not about like how much they're gonna pay me. It's about how much you guys will donate, because I don't like to ask for donations, because I'd rather just show people the fact that, like, when I had the least amount of money, right, or the most amount of money, I bought something that I loved. Or I bought something that I thought was good, it was a good price, it was on clearance, and now I'm doing Lego videos that people love. Like I said, this YouTube thing is something I didn't expect. I expected Oak City Gamers to have some sort of traction, but I never expected this thing happening right now. That I was more important than those two guys, because I don't believe that for a second. Because like every moment of my life, I see that as special. It's a moment in time. It's like I made these vertical videos for years, and people loved them. I had about 500 or 600 people love them. Okay, and then it was the idea that, like, vertical videos, the reason why people like them is because we grew up with movies, and I always edited to tell a story. So if you go watch any of that Oak City Gamer stuff, it's good. It's not it's not about how good we can be, it's what we can find in the moment. It's a moment in time. It's like a documentary, but it's also like we know it's not a documentary and we're trying to play out the idea. Like, let's make some jokes, let's like push the edge of the envelope open so that we can like let people in enough to see that we're just a bunch of jokers and assholes. And we still are, and I still am too. Actually, I'm the worst of the bunch. Actually, the one thing about Oak City Gamers is like I literally, I don't have 5,000K, and I tried AI. You're gonna get a video tonight, I promise, at 12, 10, 11, 12, 1 o'clock in the morning. Okay, it'll be why AI doesn't have any place on my channel. Because AI suggests bullshit to me, right? It doesn't suggest like cool things to me. You see, like I think on Oak City Gamers I did like one short, and someone was like, "Yo, he's back," and I was like, I wanted to say, no, I'm not really back, but like if you want to go check out the other channel, I am, right? Why am I watching? That's not police tape. That's construction tape. It just says caution cuidado. That's just police tape would say police crime scene or whatever. You know, do not cross. This is just regular. Like I have to close off a doorway so that the old lady, does not go into onto the deck that's not fully built right now. That's the last thing I used it for. And also, I'm glad you are focusing heavily on the tape and not noticing that big piece of art that's up there, because I painted that, Mies. Just go ahead and take a good long look at the shorts I make on the channel every day. I do 2 or 3 every day. I talk about a lot of things in my life. I'm an artist. I'm a creator. I made movies. I'd like to make movies again, but like I realized like my vision has to be something that I have to write. Like things have to be something better for me, and it's not on you guys to be there. It's for you guys to be there while I get there, because I'm gonna fucking shine every day. And dare I say, I think my fate is I'll probably outlive a lot of the best people I've ever known, because a curse isn't a curse. A blessing isn't a blessing. They're a mix of the two. That I can see people. I can read people from anywhere. I can be something that people want me to be without ever being that. Like, that's an ugly piece of art. Here's a piece of art. Here, Mies. Look at that coy ass ghost. Look at him. He's coy. He's all like, "Oh, Mies, I'm a ghost and I'm haunting you." See, the whole point is like the things that become something in my existence, I have very little control over how that works. No, I would call it abstract, yes, but I would also call it like abstract impressionism, because this one actually says my name, ECKSO, over and over again in it, and this one just kind of says, it's got like little X's and O's here, right? Like kind of hinting at the fact that I'm the guy. XOXO. Also, like here's one that's even more blatant. And this one's got like a bit of a poem in there. It says, "Life is what you make of it. If you allow life to make of it what you will never find happiness, or you'll never find your place." And I say that a lot because I can't help the fact that I see the world in a different way. And someone has said that to me once in my life. She was the valedictorian of my my high school, and she says, "Hey, I don't know if you know this, but like you're probably the smartest dude I know." And I was like, "What?" I was like, she's like, "Yeah." And then she says, "Cause like she heard through my mom, her mom, this mom, and that mom, that I had beat her out for the SATs." And every day of my life, when I post something in my existence, she'll be like, "Yeah, that's dope and awesome, amazing." Also, she's got like kids and like she's like her own life. I got a kid. I got my own life. Someone I've known forever has known it forever. And people I've known forever knew it when it was not. Yeah, when I was doing Bob Ross art, by the way, as you would like to point out, I could do a Bob Ross one. I think do I have one kicking around that's not like it's graphic. It's what it is. It's like I have one. Yeah, I got it here. There you go. Here, this is kind of the good mix between. There you go. Like it's graphic art, but it's also a landscape. It's like a beach, and I'm also still working on it. It's got like you see the pink sand kind of coming in there, the black hole sun. Still working on it, and I know I've got at least one around here. I got one around here that's like more of a mandala or like a mandala type deal. It's one of these, and I make these out of glue, right? And this one glows in the dark, right? So you talk about art, like I do like long game art. We got art by the XO. It's probably the first finished product. I think this took 4 months to make because these outside edge ones were really hard to collect up and get them right. But if you look, there's a strong kind of a bullseye effect here, and then it kind of loses it here. It kind of like becomes kind of like, yeah. So you have to hang it a certain way, and also that it's made for it, and I don't know how to explain it. I make it out of glue. Here's what I'm working on. Considerably a darker version of that. Let's go for that one. There you go. And basically, this is kind of like it's all sticking up. It's not perfect. And then one day I'll brush it all with glue again. And I'll put like a press on it. Put like a round press on the back. Yeah, and the glue process actually stretches it really nice, so it helps. So I'm just saying, like, I do a lot of art, and I've done music. I've got a lot of music under my belt. I'd like to go back to it, and I can do realism pretty well. I can do cartoon art. I drew the logo, the face on the logo. It's a picture of my own face. So there's a lot to my talent. I just can I explain to everyone in the world that a jack of all trades is a master of none, but often yet sometimes better than a master of one, because that's the whole quote, right? Because like I realized I'm a master of a lot of things. I'm not a master of none. And I'm not a jack of all trades. I'm who I am as a person. I'm the XO. I'm two variables. I'm an X, I'm a 0, I'm an X, I'm a 1. I don't know, I'm off, I'm on. It's hard to explain to people my entire existence in like a small word, but I will find time before I have nothing left to give everything to everyone here. So if I could tip my hat, the George hat with the little pencil case, it's got a little bing banger there. It's got a little button or something. It's got like the little pencil case on the side there. Look, I got more to come. I just spent my life doing things for other people, and now I'm doing it for myself. And I need to keep up with my own conviction and my personal existence. So, Mies, I hope to see you again. I'm sorry. I'm not kind of regular right now, but like I'm really getting back to a place where this is what I need to do. And I think I'm going to lose a bunch of fucking money in the next week. And no one else is everyone's going to get paid proper, and I'm going to lose all this money, and it's going to be fucking normal. And it pisses me off. And like every venture I've had, it's not about how much money I can make, it's about how much I can survive through it. And my art has never been that. My videos have never been that. And if I can make money doing these videos, right? Moneys, right? Cheerios, Moneys. If I could do that, I would fucking trade that for like breaking my back and hurting myself and getting all upset every day, getting hangry when I can't eat because I don't have fucking anything. My whole point is like, I have everything. It's just I can't eat sometimes. Cooking stuff makes me sick. That's what it is. Just go peep out these. You just got modded. Go peep out like all the shorts for the like. I get it. People ask me if I'm schizophrenic. My psychologist says I'm definitely not. Actually, the thing is like I don't actually have like an actual mental disease connecting me aside from ADHD. And I think my therapist is saying no. I'm pretty sure you're actually like autistic, like Asperger's or whatever. And it makes perfect sense because like these autistic kids always love me. They call me like boss or captain or chief or something. I don't know. Man, I've been waiting for that drink. And here's the best part about this art. Mies, go check out the rest of it. There's a way better art that I've done. Like when I let go of an art piece, it's because like, hey, I'm okay with that. You see, like I didn't like this until I put these hexagons here. Now these hexagons make this work. And there's a big XO up here too, like right there. Anyway, I gotta go to sleep. Actually, I'm gonna take a nice long, 45-minute long shower. It's gonna be hot as like the hottest, like it's gonna be like fucking 140 degrees, feeling like hell pouring on my back. But I'm gonna tell you right now, this is the only way. Like I wish I could wake up in the morning, doubled over and crippled, walk into there and do the same thing and stretch up. But I can't. I don't have time because Pops wakes up at a different time than me, and he expects me to be up and ready because I've given him that expectation my entire life. That like I'm more better at 12 than I'm at 10, but like I'll still wake up at 10 and like get fucking awesome and amazing. And I need to stop this because I'm better here than like quietly building a deck and getting the job done. Also, I have enough Lego to last for the 6 months or 8 months or whatever I need to get from here right now to monetization on the channel. I can literally just do Lego all the time. But I know I need to like kind of retread some things here, talk about some old stuff, and get back to things. That any break is a good respite. And that I appreciate people being here. 6 likes, or 6 people and 8 likes. 4 people and 7 likes. YouTube doesn't tell me the truth. That's 2 different devices telling me 2 different things. I know that the truth is like, I'll never understand because I'll never know the numbers. The numbers don't matter. People matter. I matter to people on some level, right? And I've always been that guy. It's the thing I've tried to escape my entire life. I hope everyone's doing good. I hope everyone's doing well. But if you need someone to tell you you are. You're doing great. Because I have no other choice. I have no existence where I didn't do the right thing every time and succeed. But I'm going to be real. That came with a lot of pain and a lot of hurt. Because pushing yourself too far will eventually do you in. I'll catch up with everyone later. Look, there's a video up, I think right now. It's a 15-second review across a Lego video, and I got another 2 or 3 of those, or 4 or whatever. I think I might have 4 bag ones like this like I actually like this Lego 15-second review video that I did. Like, I mean, I'm pretty sure no one will watch it because I like it. No one will watch it, right? It's like, but you guys are fucking famous because I don't need to be famous. You guys need to fucking find your way. And whether you become famous or be fameless or infamous, well, that's not on me. I tell people just do the right thing. So, caution, cuidado. Subscribe or not, I don't know what to tell people. Life's fucked up. I wish it was less fucked up. I'm trying to make it less fucked up. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being awesome. And like I said, top fans tonight, me, David, Moving Hines, and Goondock Saints, myself apparently, and Adrian Tools. Look, I got more to come. I'll catch everyone later. Thanks for being here. Peace. Peace out. Peace in the Middle East, motherfuckers. The hell's going on over there? She is. Oh, wait. What? Oh, Lakeside. Have you been talking this entire time and I've been ignoring you, Lakeside? Shit, what's Lakeside's real name? It's like Cool Tool Guy, blah. No, what's Lakeside's real name? It's Cool Tool Guy. Man, you should say more, Toolstein. Toolstein? What? Lakeside? Dang it. Lakeside's Brando's Blades. By the way, I checked out his channel today. It's actually a pretty good channel. Like, he's got lots of stuff going on, right? No, it just popped in. Oh, well, thanks, man. Hey, like, I'm actually about to, like, walk. So I gotta, like, take a pee. I gotta take a really long shower, like a 45-minute long shower. I've been saving up here. No, let's not cross swords and then, like, punch each other, please. Let's keep that to, like, the comment section, because, like, by the way, that was one of the, like, most epic comments that you've, like, I've seen, and you put up there, and I'm like, dude, blah, let me, like, try and, like, double epic on that shit. So that's all I'm saying. Okay, you're all right. And like, no, like, it's not easy. Now that I'm paying I'm paying like more than twice the amount of gas. Like, I'm losing money right now every day I go to work. Dude, I fucking hate that. Like, it's like that. This, like, there's no stability in my life. But to be real, there never really was. I mean, to be honest, the last time COVID, like, that almost ruined my company too. Like, I took a bath on that. Like, I think I made $200 on a job I should have made like $1,800 on, and then everyone else made $1,800, and someone's like, blah blah blah, you're a loser. I was like, you guys are fine, blah blah blah. No, exactly. Actually, stability isn't an illusion. Actually, I've got plenty of squirrels that show up in the backyard. I feed them every day. You know, we could choose the old one that's really slow. Maybe we can get a little this or that. We got ducks up in the air. I've got like at least a scattercot. Like, you know, I've got some bows and arrows. We could like do like old birds. We could do all this. Like, I also like. I know exactly where to go find me a big old cow and do some big jerky too. Look, or horse jerky. Horse jerky's right around the road here. Like, these rich people got a horse farm. Look, stability is not an illusion. Stability is everyone agreeing on, hey, let's just fucking not do stupid shit, and let's not like let idiots fucking run the world. Look, here's the deal, okay? I'm gonna tell you how it goes right now. I voted for the least possible problem in my life politically. I grew up in the South, in North Carolina. I'm telling you right now, sorry, I gotta spit that out. Most of the people in North Carolina Republicans I've met are the guys who are like, hey, what's up, man? Oh, that's a dope car, man. You working on it? This and that. I love your dad, blah, blah, blah. Hey, man, you want to go out with me tomorrow night? while my wife is on vacation. Or there's another guy who's like, he's like, he's like, hey man, you gonna go out with me tomorrow night and go do some shots or whatever, blah blah blah. I got a motel room or two. It's got separate beds, right? Also, like, I'm not like, I was like never like that guy for these people. Like, trust me when I tell you, but I've been hit on by these people all my life. Like, someone said to me, it was like, Republican or like conservative or these shitbagging men, like shitbags. Like, I don't really try to put them into political terms because like shitbags are shitbags. Okay, they'll treat people the wrong way because they don't want people to treat them like they treat everyone else. That, like, I have one person like that in my life right now, and he calls me up and he's like, hey, I need you to come down and snake my drain. I need you to come and this and that. And I'm like, dude, just buy a toilet, right? Buy the toilet you want to buy because you're not going to fucking listen to me. You're not going to buy a fucking $1,000 Toto that can fucking suck down a fucking whole dinosaur fucking bone sandwich, right? And then you're gonna complain to me about your weird roommate that's like taller than I am. And then I'm like literally saying, he says shit to me. I'm like, dude, you literally have like the gayest life I know, bro. He says like gay shit to me all the time. I was like, dude, why do you keep saying gay shit to me? Like, you have the gayest, you have like a fucking 7 foot tall roommate and you're like 5'6". You sound like the gayest motherfucker ever. By the way, shout out to you, Larry. You can go fuck yourself. I don't know if I think this is the last time I'm gonna fucking install a fucking toilet for his dumbass and all of the people around him. The whole point is like, people treat you like shit. It's not because they're fucking Republican or Democrat. People treat you like shit because they don't give a fuck about you. And they're gonna show that to you every day. And that the compass, the reality of our world is that like, a lot of people are going to fucking try to lift you up. I'm going to lift you up every day, but I'm going to tell you one thing. You don't owe me shit for that. You go fucking do your own thing. Be something fucking amazing. Don't fucking pretend like I fucking made that happen for you. Because I might have been like, hey, go do this shit and be fucking amazing and be stable, be awesome. Right? Here's the deal, okay? Here's the deal. You know what? I could tell you to do that every day, but you're the one who has to fucking wake up in the morning, fucking, I don't know, fucking eat breakfast, fucking shit, piss, like whatever, and then go to fucking work. I don't know what the fuck your work is. And honestly, if you're trying to fucking ruin everyone's life, then probably not the message for you. But if you're trying to make your life something amazing, you can't do that without people in your life, right? It's like I have subscribers. I have people who listen to me. No one in my life does that. Because everyone's decided that I am some fucking dumb shit who doesn't understand the world. But I have been through the IQ fucking like issue. IQ doesn't make you smart, okay? It only measures how smart dumb people think you are. The new IQ test that people take is measured on people like me, saying, put these things into the test. By the way, if you'd like to go and beat the test, you like act like you have 10 or 20 more points on the IQ test. Just fix the grammar correction. There's bad grammar in all the questions. I wrote a lot of the questions in the first diagnostic because the bad grammar was the point. Because I literally fucking fixed out the original test and I didn't answer any question. I just repaired the test. The whole point is like I grew up I was born in 1980. I was a part of that whole group of idiots and assholes who were so stuck up and pissy and so snobby that they were like, oh, I tell intelligence quotients. Well, you can't even spell the corrections. You can't even do this correctly. I was a bit of a fucking snobby shitbag back when I was a kid. And what I realized is like the best part of my life is just being a regular ass person. Going to a barbecue and eating some fucking barbecue ribs and just fucking forgetting that they're like pork ribs or cow ribs or whatever the fuck you have a hang up for. Right? You're so afraid. You know what? Oh, you're vegan, sweet. You want fucking a McRib? Like, it's like, I feel like it's like this. Like, that's what veganism is. It's like, I respect the fact that, like, every once in a while an animal's gotta fucking die, right? But, like, until then, I'll eat chips or, like, dip or, like, vegetables or whatever, right? It's like, it's so dumb, bro. It's so dumb. Right? Mister! No. Mister, what the, Mister? What? What? Mister? No, it's JT. No, it's J. Oh, that is a bit. Hold on. Oh. It's JT. See, I thought it was Mister. It's like I was like that. But no, it's JT. JT, what? Well, I mean, can you tell me the difference between educated and Riz? There is a crossover, and I'd love to see a complete study of it, and also a thumbnail that means something. And at Big Dooley, what is that song? Hang down your head, Big Dooley. Hang down your head low, right? Is that the song? Yeah, I like Ford Lord. I like Ford Lord a little bit better. I know that sounds a little harsh in today's politics. But look, I've literally, like, okay, it's 11 o'clock. I've got 30 minutes for a shower. I need everyone to know that I'm fucking here for you. I am pushing to do this more than anything else. I'm halving out all the work in my life, and I'm doing the best I can. If it was, like, my choice, I would just do this every day. Okay? Like I said, we got a video up. There's probably a video up, I think at 1 tomorrow morning. I think it's about AI or something, and how AI like tried to suggest that my video could be better with a blue parrot in it or something. Like, it's a funny joke to me in my brain, but like, the whole point is like, I can't use AI as a tool because AI as a tool doesn't work for me as a person who literally just takes the camera, points at it, and is like, hey, check this thing out. Look at this. Holy crap. Look at this. Brendan Fraser. I don't say Fraser. I say Fraser. But look, I've got to go. Okay. Here, I poured one more drink. All right, there you go. You guys got one more out of me. Ha! Cheers! Shout out to everyone everywhere. And thanks for being here, right? Like if the last thing I say to the people who subscribe, and if I died tomorrow, you'd be like, I love you guys, you're awesome. Holy shit, I think I just like kind of bottled it up into the right point. I don't want to be anything other than myself. And I appreciate it. I appreciate all of you guys being here, doing the best you can, because I've said doing anything here on the channel seems like a big obligation, and it's hard, and sometimes I'm late, and sometimes it's not perfect. I always put out at least 2 videos a day, and I'll keep doing it until I'm fucking dead.